Ah! Oh, okay.
I did
Pulse
not know
protection.
what my thing was.
Honestly, I don't know what I got on this one, so we're gonna find out. Oh my lord. Who kind of sneaking a shot?
Feeling it.
Feel this. Oh my lord. What do I got?
Take them shield, baby. Nice.
Oh man, that was a close match. You got yourself a can? Are you out of
What
cans?
I have.
You better bring some out, cause we need a can, brother.
Or it can just be me pouring the lemonade. Here you go, right here.
Oh yeah, sounds like you're pissing.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like you're taking a piss. I love it. But we'll just like keep alternating until we get through. Because I already know that this is gonna go over 20 minutes. I already know. I already know. Yodi! What's going
Wow.
on, everybody?
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Oh, you're an idiot. Stupid. Yo, make me do that. I love it. All right. Whenever you're ready,
Whenever my sip. Alright, let me.
get your sip on, brother. Yodi, what's going on, everybody? It's Hollow Berry and Robot Murloc coming at you
Hey
guys with
yo.
another radio podcast. And we haven't really thought of a super cool title yet, but we're gonna go. I think we're going with the garage for today. we're,
Garage is solid.
I think it is the Garage Radio Podcast. Here we go. Here we go. So we got some pretty cool stuff. These questions are from Green Knight, and the questions we're going to go through today are what you think of 1v1 and 3v3s. What is your most desired feature for the next game, Armored Core game? And then what do you want most perceived as by the whole AC community? So I guess that one's kind of complicated. I like it, but it's pretty much how you want other people in the Armored Core community to perceive you. So we're doing some unique builds today where pretty much you can only have one of the same item, and you can't have the same item or frame part or weapon piece or expansion on the Armored Core. So we timed ourselves.
Completely unique.
I know. So we timed ourselves. We had 10 minutes to do it. I think we hit 12 minutes, but we tried our hardest. It's actually a lot harder than it seemed. But yeah, this is what we're going to go with. And I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into the first question and the first match. Boo, boo, boo. All right. So since I did all the talking there, what do you think of 1v1 and 3v3? Let's go, Robot Murloc.
So 1v1s was something I'd wanted all the way back in Armored Core 3 when I still was following
Yeah.
the game. After 3, I didn't actually think Armored Core was making games anymore. Um, but I had loved playing against like you and some siblings and just making Armored Cores for PvP back in 3. But it was just a shame I couldn't do more testing on like real
And
people.
it was like split screen, wasn't it?
And it was too, so it wasn't
It
the
was so
greatest.
hard. It was so hard to play on split screen. It was like
So
crazy weird.
it was great to have 1v1s in this. Uh 3v3s is really fun. really tough.
Oh man, 3v3s are tough. It's tough to get into them.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some difficulty today.
Oh, we even tried
genuinely,
today.
I genuinely think 3v3s are fun. Most fun with someone. If you're just playing solo, it's kind of like a MOBA game where like it's not as fun.
Yeah. 3v3s are tough stuff. Not just to play, but even just to get into the game. Which is a shame because I feel like there should be way more 3v3s, like player base. I think it would be super cool. Let's see what. So me, I'll start with the 3v3 first since we're just already on that topic. But I would love to see. We were already talking about this earlier, but I would love to see 3v3s become like super competitive. I think that would be such a cool milestone for the game to see, just like people playing, having teams with emblems, all sorts of cool stuff like that. I would be so down to have a team. But I think that's like a mission that we'll definitely be able to achieve at some point. It's just gonna take a little while, I think, for us to get the 3v3s. But it would be cool. I mean, my dream in Armored Core is to see it, even in the 1v1 aspect, is just to see it hit like its peak on competitive play. GG's on that match.
Yeah, that Scudam is weird.
That was pretty cool. I like that big shield. That was pretty nasty. But yeah, I would like to see 1v1s. I would like to see seasonal things happen. I think that would be really cool where there's like there's emblems that you can either achieve or something through winning, or just something along those lines. I think would be really cool for the
Even
game.
like having like a Halo style ranking system where like you've got 30 ranks and you gotta get all of these, you're just working up to it, and it's like harder and harder because you gotta play more and more.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think I think the system itself isn't too bad. I think you on 1v1s you find the same person way too many times. Yesterday, I ran into the same person 8 times, and I was just like, okay, like this is crazy. I mean, if I was playing competitively, like if I wasn't just playing a build just to play it, I would entirely switch off my build to have to try and like defeat the monster that I was fighting against. So it's like it is cool that you have to do that. You have to have more than one armored core in your arsenal because you may have to switch off of it in order to fight like the beast that's on. But to have to go against that person 8 times is kind of crazy to me. That could be just because there's not enough people on or whatever. So, which is the 3v3 issue. There's just not enough
Yeah,
people.
there's no
But
people.
yeah, I mean, I think 1v1 tournaments are really cool, but I think 3v3 competitive, like a solid 3v3 competitive game would be super, super awesome for Armored Core. If we could do that just like as an Armored Core community, just for fun, it would be really cool. I don't think it should even be at this point about winning and losing as much as it is about trying to build some type of competitive play.
Mm,
So the next one we got is, what is your most desired feature for the next game?
easy. Co-op.
Co-op.
I'll, I'll say it until it happens.
I'll say it. All right. So like what, like in the missions, like co-op missions?
Oh yeah, I'll take co-op anything at this point.
I'll take
Mission,
it. Anything
missions,
co-op, I'll
boss
take it.
fights.
Yeah, I think um I think a Night Rain style would be super sick. Um
Definitely.
where you can, like, let's say you've beaten the game, like what the hell else is there to do? So you got to play these, mini bosses. Um I don't know if you ever played Scarlet or Violet, like the Pokemon,
No.
but I really liked Pokemon Scarlet and Violet dungeons. Like, you would go in, you would like after you pretty much beat the game, there'd be like these harder dungeon esque Pokemon, and they were rare too. So like, you'd have to go into these things and fight them so that you could get this Pokemon that you're not going to be able to catch somewhere else in the game. Like, they're not catchable in the game. So
Mm.
I I thought that was a really cool thing that they did. And honestly, I would, ow. I shouldn't have done that. I would like to see something like that where it's like, maybe there's a weapon that you maybe not use in PvP, but just a weapon that you could use in in general, like in for a weapon that you could use in PvE that like other people can't use because they haven't won it from like defeating that boss. Or something like, you can, if you win these materials, you can make and combine these different weapons, and there's like an X amount of weapons or something. I think that would be a really cool feature to put in for the next game. Something where you're like, you have to craft or you have to make something uh, through playing the game. I think that would be sick. I would be super down for that. Ah! Oh, okay.
I
Pulse
did not know
protection.
what my thing was.
Honestly, I don't know what I got on this one, so we're gonna find out. But all right, uh, we got through that question a lot faster than I thought we would. So I'm just gonna get. Oh my lord, who kind of sneak in a shot?
Feeling it.
Feel this. Oh my lord, what do I got?
Take them shield, baby. Nice.
Oh man, that was a close match.
That was pretty cool. I like this build.
Yeah, that was Thrife inspired right there.
I was like, I've never used the shield before.
Yeah, dude, that was nasty going against Thrife yesterday with all those shields.
Yeah, it
He's
killed
he's
me.
cooking. He's cooking. Whew.
All
Yeah.
right.
Some of the oh yeah, you know what though? One of the things I wanted to touch up on was uh the game has to be harder next time. I know that's not really
Oh
a
yeah.
feature, but come on,
It sh-
FromSoft.
it
That
it really
was,
should be harder
yeah.
the next playthrough.
Like,
Like
can you
all the
please make it a hard game?
all
Please.
the enemies should have like an increased damage and health and like on New Game Plus, just like in other games. Like it shouldn't just be like a cakewalk. And I mean
Yeah.
it is for us, but like some other people might struggle. But for
Yeah, I
us, it's
mean,
like,
go for it. Sorry.
but yeah, I mean, just for us is easy. I'm sure a lot of the player base it's easy once like you've played the game the first time
Yeah.
through, and so it really just only gets easier. The missions get different, but that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it just needs to be like, and I mean, the game itself it's a long game. Like, the going through the missions. The dialogue makes the game pretty long too, because there's a lot of dialogue you can't skip.
There are missions that are like, oh man, I died at this. Like Nightfall and the Sea Spider, like they kind of
Yeah,
challenge you a little bit, but like nothing that felt like
I want like a really long mission though. Like I want one where it's like you have to like really be careful with your resources. I think that one of the things that I was just turned off by was like, oh, I'll just die right here. It's a checkpoint, and then I'll reset all my weapons.
is this a Toku Robo?
You like that? Oh, snap. Ooh, I like it. The Missile Man.
Got Rocket Man, I'm Missile Man.
Let's get it. All right, and then ay ay ay. Let's see if I can land this. Oh, darn. So we got for the next question is so how would you want the Armored Core community to kind of like perceive you?
Truthfully, I don't even really know. I'm kind of just having fun doing shorts mostly. I'm not the most like confident with doing actual videos, but shorts are a lot of fun because I can use those 30 seconds to like show you
Right.
like some cool gameplay and play a cool song for you.
Yeah. I mean, I think it is a tough question. I think and you kind of like I think in to me, and that's just because like I know like how we both are, but I see us as like super competitive. So I feel like one of the ways that like I perceive you as like an Armored Core player is this guy is gonna like he's gonna try and make a build that's like a competitive build kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm the same way. And like me and you are both super competitive and we like to make competitive builds. So that's like one of the ways that I guess I would perceive you is like, well, you're super chill and you're you know a lot about the game. You like to help people and like you like to explore the different meta groups in the game, like outside of just like playing double Zim. Like, let me try this weapon out. Let me try that. Can this weapon work? You know, in like 1v1s and stuff.
Yeah,
So
that's why I think Bad Cook is so fun. This is a fun
yeah.
gun anyways, but like nobody plays it. Even though it's like it's not the worst, but it's also
Hmm.
not the greatest. But it still has its place.
Right, right. Yeah. And I would say probably for me, like that's kind of I guess how maybe if I'm looking at like the Armored Core community is um I guess like I would want to be perceived. I mean, I think everyone wants to be perceived as a pretty chill person, especially in Armored Core, because I would say the Armored Core community is pretty chill. But
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, I would say just like someone who's like trying to build friendships in the game. Uh, someone who like tries to like strive for the higher ranks, but also just like all right. Take a sip of that lemonade.
Little slurp.
You know I gotta bring that stargazer in. But yeah, I think kind of like to tack on to that, what are kind of like your ambitions in Armored Core? Like what are the things that you're like most ambitious about when you're playing the game, when you're involved in the game?
For me, it's just like I just want to play with people. I want to like have fun, and even though we're not always having fun, because sometimes the meta ruins it a little bit.
Right.
Things being too strong, but that's kind of more of a FromSoft problem. I just kind of enjoy playing with people and having fun doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I think one of the things that I kind of strive for is just to try and have more fun and not take myself super serious. Like try and go into 1v1s and 3v3s with like a serious mentality, like I want to win, but not at the cost of like somebody else getting like their feelings hurt, or like not having a good time. Like just try and spreading that good vibe. But also, as far as like my ambitions, I mean, I would love. I honestly am a. I mean, we played a lot of League of Legends, and League of Legends is a pretty competitive game, and I kind of see the Armored Core. I kind of see it as like, in a sense, as like I would love to see this game just take off, and like
Yeah, it needs it.
yeah, I would love to see like tournaments. I mean, I don't think it needs to get to like the Riot level, but dude, this build's nasty.
It could be at least on par with, Night Rain
Or
and
like,
its counterpart.
like there's Mortal Kombat tournaments, there's Street Fighter tournaments. You know what I mean?
There's still StarCraft tournaments
There's
and
StarCraft
Reborn.
tournaments. Yeah, so I think that like the Armored Core community is like a serious enough community that like everybody wants to win. So I think that's a good vibe, is like people try hard to win, and they try and there's a lot of people who try and build unique things too, and I think you need the creative spike, the winning spark. You kind of need like those type of things to want to keep you playing the game. And I think it would be like a dream of mine to be able to commentate like an actual tournament in Armored Core. I think that would be like super, super fun.
Yeah, that'd be
Even like
sick.
even playing in the tournament would be cool. I don't think I'm like at that level. Um, I mean, I would love to, as like an ambition, I would love to be able to play at a high ranking level. I just personally like I can't make up my mind. I haven't like even really. I know like I'll watch different people like, or high ranking players or something talk about their build, and I'm like, how does this person stay on this Armored Core for this long? you know
Yeah, it's
because
impressive.
it's super impressive, because it's like it's really hard for me to stay on one thing for even a month. Like I should even set a goal for myself and be like, all right, let's try for 3 weeks, Ben. Like, let's see if we can play this one Armored Core for 3 weeks. I've tried to stay in the tetrapod realm, which I think has helped me a lot, but it's really super hard to make up my mind. Whoa, I just got murked. Oh, baby. That's going to hurt. I had no energy. Hey, I can't believe we got through all the questions. That was pretty sick.
Kind of felt faster than it normally does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That leaves us... Oh, my gosh. I almost got murked. Oh, don't step in there, boy. Yo, I had to bring out the old lobster.
The lab.
This is a pretty cool combination. I was thinking about, I was like, you know what? What would it be like to have an oscillator with this lobster? Wah. Oh my gosh, right through.
My shield
Right
was there.
through. What? Dude, the tracking on that was wild.
Yeah, they're wild. But
I'm keeping this armored core. That was fun. All right, all right. Well, we made it through. We made it through another garage session. Oh, that was
Garage
sick.
episode 3.
Episode 3, baby. I hope you guys enjoy these. I have a lot of fun with them. It's a lot of fun. Um, let me know, let us know in the comments if you have any questions that you want us to go over. Um, Something that's kind of in the works is like we want to try out like bringing a guest on. So maybe shoot us in the comments of like a preferably a PlayStation 5 player that you would like to have us, guest in, bring them into the garage,
That would be sick.
yeah, because that'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be fun to have somebody in. Any last thoughts for you there, Robot Murloc? Anything you want us to cover?
I gotta think.
Hmm. Oh, okay.
Now I'm good.
Oh my gosh. Too much water. Too much water. All right, y'all. You guys have a good day. We're going to keep playing because that's what we do. And y'all have a good night and a good
Peace.
weekend. Peace.